All right, got the results in for both ads. They've been running for about 24 hours. I'm starting off with the promoted post because this actually did really, really well. Phenomenal results on it, and I think the reason is that because of the photo gallery, this really stands out in the newsfeed with all these pictures. As you can see, it's big, bold, larger than a typical ad would run. So it really drew the attention of the users. We were getting almost an 11% click-through rate. We had 98 clicks, spent only around $5, and had 7 cents per post engagement, which if you've been doing ads at all for some time on Facebook, you know that's really, really good. So very pleased with this, and I hope that you can follow a similar strategy for your area and have similar results as well, because this is a really cheap way to get exposure. Now, the like campaign was a little bit of a different story. I had to run a bunch of split tests and eventually found an ad that worked really well. We were getting 30 cents per page like on this ad, which is actually really good. It's going to be much more expensive for the like campaign. Again, you may choose to not do it. It depends for your area and your overall plan if it's something you want to integrate. But maybe for your more expensive listings, it might be a good idea just to get that extra exposure and some more likes for that page as well. So I think the reason this ad did really well is it had the outside of a home, nice blue sky, nice brick ranch home that is a pretty fairly resembles a York home, I should say, and actually removed the radius around York as well. That seemed to really bring down the results, so I just did York City for this ad. 3 other ads I was running, and I can give you some updates on these. This wasn't doing very well at all. In fact, I was getting a lot of clicks, but I wasn't getting a lot of likes for it. For whatever reason. So this generic ad did not do, this generic picture did not do as well. This ad came in second. It was about twice the amount. This was the inside of the home for 144 Highlands. Again, maybe the outside of the home drew more attention and that bright blue sky. Otherwise, this is all the same setup. It's just the photo was the inside of a house, and it was about double the price. And then finally, here's the ad with a 10-mile radius, and as you can see, we had a decent bit of exposure, over 100, and we got 5 clicks but no page likes. So it was heading down the same path as this ad with the generic photo. So I would say probably going to be best to just focus on the city itself. You can split test, as I mentioned before, doing a radius and maybe not doing a radius and see what works best for you. But you might have to play with some photos like I did here until you find the ad that's doing best. 30 cents per page like is pretty decent. Slightly above that might be okay too. If you're in a populated area, it's going to get more expensive. Actually, I take that back. If you're in a more populated area, it might be cheaper because, as I said, the higher the population, sometimes the better that your ad will do in a like campaign. So that's the good news. If you're in a less dense area, it might be actually more expensive. It's kind of the flip side of most ad campaigns. So I hope these results help you, and let us know if you have any other questions or if there's any other videos that we can shoot on different campaigns and that kind of thing to get creative with this Facebook promoted listing idea. Just let us know.